Hi. I got kicked off TikTok. It didn't take too long. But yeah, ask me anything. I'll be here. That's some good broccoli, huh? I'm one of these guys now. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah. What's up? What's up? What are we guys doing out there? I was wondering how well this will work. On TikTok, it works a little bit better. This platform, this topic, but also I got kicked off, so let's see how well that works. My wife says I don't have the chin for it. I don't know what she's talking about. I think I have a very predominant chin. Oh, I got 17 people watching this? Wow. Okay, hey. Father, may I be... Oh, Kurt Cobain Lover asked if he can be let out of... I'm going to have to change my things, but can you... no. Kurt Cobain Lover, you may not be let out. You haven't finished your supper yet. Finish your fish heads. Oh, what gender are you? Depends on what side of the glory hole I'm at. So, what end? So I guess it decides what end of the glory hole I'm at is what gender I'm in. Look at this. What did you think? Geez, 17 people just went away. Then you got this. You got this. Ha ha. You thought something more. Been a stand-up comic for 10 years. Done 500 independent shows in 300 cities. I've opened up for people you don't know. But Buff Bagwell is one of them, as well as the Greasy Caveman, Sam Losko from Trailer Park Boys. So there you go on that end. I will be performing this weekend, Friday and Saturday in Springfield, Missouri. You can check me out at 66 Kicks in the Vault, both at 8 p.m. and free. Sproutley McSeedy says, please. I have not had food. Oh, I got a whole Little League team down there, huh? Hey, why not? You know, that's how you win. That's how you win. You don't get to see sunlight. Well, hey, we haven't been able to pay the mortgage since 2014 either. So what do you expect? We're not eating up here. Don't look at my gut or my third chin. That's not evidence that we're clearly eating. Because I got a lot of basement dwellers. How's the basement dwellers doing? Oh, you guys are cool. Ask me anything. And keep this going on. This is fun. I wanted to let you know before you got sprung up on.
Oh, it's so cold.
My wife hates the new facial hair. So what do you guys, yay or nay? Do you like the Grover Cleveland? The Grover Cleveland? Do I look like I got a Kawasaki? Boop. It's big. You mean boop? Boop.
Wait, you turn to the side.
Aruga.
Look, turn to the side. You don't even have a profile.
I don't have. What do you mean I don't have a profile? The laughing hurts, wife. That's insulting laughter. That's insulting laughter. Yeah, that's insulting. She's holding her side. Okay. Sprouty McSeedley. I'm changing up my dark humor. Oh, yeah, do it right now. Well, maybe we'll put lights. We'll take the lights out of the basement so it'd be easier to get that dark humor. I'm gonna go back over here. I need to go sit in the corner. That was awful. Yeah, no. Don't touch me. Don't touch me with your hands. Don't. I'm on live. They'll see the heinous actions if you stop.
So cold.
I know you're cold. Stop using my cold. God damn it.
I told you I'm cold.
She's trying to suck all my core energy. Oh. Everyone thinks I have the kids in the basement. It's fully furnished. It's a fully furnished basement.
Look at your.
Matt P is like, please. He's like, he's the third person.
Well, babe, look at this.
I just stopped before we get in there. I want to defend the basement. It's fully furnished, 2 rooms, bathroom. You can have a hot plate down there. So, like, it's pretty good lighting. Sprouty said he's been down there for years. Well, tell him about how I put in new drywall and new chains around the ankles. Like, what's going on here?
And the bats.
And there is bats. That's not even a joke.
What is she at?
Oh, she's playing with the Roomba. Just gonna have to get rid of the Roomba. My daughter's favorite toy is the Roomba. They're gaining up in the comments to save the people in the basement. This didn't go according to plan. I didn't expect to uncover my alleged felonious activities on here. The chains are rusting. Well, you're sweating too much. Put on some new socks.
No, you keep it too damn cold in here.
It might be a little cold. That might be why it's rusting a little bit. Well, I don't know. Like, that's what we call learning lessons when the chains are rusty. I don't know what to say. I'm really playing into this. We're going to have cops show up. We're going to have welfare checks. Well, apparently Maddie P and Sprouty, they have brought punch and pie because they're getting everyone together and cycling the wagon. What's funny is it was up to 17 viewers, and then I popped my face in it. drastic failure. They left. I got 3 likes before that happened, though. Ask me anything about stand-up comedy or what I have in my basement, apparently. I'll be doing shows in Springfield, Missouri. 66 Kicks on Friday and The Vault on Saturday. So they're both free, 8 p.m. Check those out. You can also find more information on my Facebook page. Find full things of my stand-up comedy on here, actually, on YouTube, since I got kicked off TikTok. You can find full comedy specials of mine up there. They're pretty real, so you're not going to get all that fancy production and all that, or jokes. But you see that, you can see my Helen series, too, about how me and my cousin wife yell at each other. All 100 shorts of those. That's very cool. So. They don't like the promo, babe. I'm trying my best to think of non-basement questions. Yeah, you need to get your head out of the basement and more in the attic there, Sprouty. I appreciate you guys liking and sharing, and got 4 people and no shares, but it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts, babe. Oh, do you know Shane Gillis personally? I do not. Probably won't know him for a while. I could probably get a hold of his manager and tell you how to book Shane Gillis, but it's going to be pricey. So. And also, that's another thing for booking. Just because you have the money doesn't mean necessarily people like Shane Gillis or those caliber of people will show up. Like if you live in a small podunk town, you can give a whole bunch of money. It still doesn't mean Ron White's going to show up and perform there. Sometimes it doesn't matter what type of money. You know, they can get somewhere else to fill up the slot. If that makes sense. Hey, that's funny. I shouldn't have shaved this. I think my wife's... She hasn't looked me in the eye. I want to know what love is. But no, I do not know Shane Gillis. Comedy-wise, yeah, I probably a lot of C-list, D-list people I've opened up for, or amateurs around the area. So. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm not. Whoa. You know. But I don't think you're meaning that anyways. I'm just trying to. Yeah. So there you go. There is a few. Ryan Needlemiller. He's from America's Got Talent. I had him booked almost. Sam Rhodes from Amazon. He's from the UK. I got him to come over here. Booked his first tour from the UK over here. So I did do that. That helps. So I've been a stand-up comic for 10 years. It's my 10th year. What about Hamburger Jones? Hamburger. He actually still tours. I actually saw. We're talking about the comic that always go after every joke. He goes, Hamburger. Hamburger. He actually Hamburger was in Indiana last year. You could saw him for $20 at I think a Mexican restaurant. But yeah, Emo Phillips comes around here a lot. A lot of people from Bob and Tom Radio, because it's from Indiana, come around here a lot. Being in St. Louis, I've worked with people that's worked with Nikki Glazer, and it's had some comedy credits. So and all that. I have not personally got that. I live in a cornfield in the middle of southern Illinois and look like an inbred president from the 19th century. So, yeah, get it, Sprouty. I forget what Jimmy. What is that from? What movie is that from? Oh, okay. We're the Hamburger Jones. That gets to everyone. I guess the best thing is that she almost did and didn't fully commit. It's one of those things. Oh, well, come on, man. I'm not supposed to. Come on. If it ain't Cream, I'm more Cream or Method and Redman on Limp Bizkit soundtrack. I'm not too fond of it. Not saying it's bad. I just not familiar. I do find it weird that Wu-Tang sold one album to that guy, that Martin Scully or whatever, the guy who went to jail, and it's just a basic piece of human excrement. He's the one who I think raised the medication for people. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Look at this. It's not educated. So. Wu-Tang ain't nothing to mess with. I'm afraid I got kicked off. I got kicked off TikTok so quick. I got a 1 week ban, and it's not even going to be on the platform for another week. So I was like, hey, people love me on YouTube as long as I'm not talking about Blood Meridian. So why not that? Yeah, and if you're my main video on here, out of all this stuff, it's got the most views. Is my review of Blood Meridian, and that didn't go too well. I made some Reddit heads pretty upset about that one.
Mom and David his dad, and I'm like, can you make it more obvious that you're working with them? I'm not calling nobody my dad for sure, and not teaming up with them. And she's getting wrong statistics stuff not wrong, and it's like,
I just ordered Blood Meridian. Yeah, good luck. I was unfavorable to it. Blood Meridian. I talk about it, and in actuality, the whole skit was about, could I get people to believe I read a book I didn't read? And could I argue with someone to get someone to look at my side or valid points? So it was like a whole different trolling effort. Sprouty, that's why your chains are rusty. You're yelling. I can hear you through the vents. You don't have to type in all caps. We had a good show this weekend. Is in Bedford, Indiana. That's really great town. Really great people. Rusty Gator Fork and Ale. Some really good food too. And we had a great show. Modest, 20 people or so there. But those 20 people were fucking entertained, and it was awesome. So, that's pretty cool.
I don't want you to have parasites. Some of the competitors will think they're getting antibodies for it. People love the antibodies. I ain't your auntie. Yeah, my God, I don't need everyone laid up with parasites. Man, we got challenges to do. I'm a social worker, a teacher. I spend my career studying, and that has played in my favor.
Go ahead, Matty P. Tell me a joke.
With a bunch
I'm always here to hear some stuff. Let's do it. What is the deal with airline food? I don't know, Matty P. Tell me. The anticipation's killing me. He's already winning right now because the main thing about comedy is timing, and he's got us all. Oh, or why don't we make the whole plane out of the black box? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't fly. It's too expensive, and I watched La Bamba growing up, and man, that plane, I took Richie Valley, so. Sprouty, what's the difference between an orphan and an apple? I don't know. True story though. I'm from a town where our mascot is called the Orphans, so that's kind of crazy. The apple gets picked. I like that. Hey, they're both rotten to the core, anyways. We know that. Like, why don't they make the whole thing out of the blood? That's old Seinfeld things. And what's the deal with airline food? It tastes so bland because your senses are dulled above the atmosphere. Why don't they make the plane out of a black box? Because the box isn't aerodynamic enough. Not too funny. Too far sprouty. It's called dark humor. Yeah, it's called dark humor now because I turned the lights off in the basement. That's what you get. Both of you. Go back and rewrite some stuff. Come on. You guys are cool. Appreciate that. Not another week. Another week. And I'm sorry, guys. It's going to turn to Groundhog's Day. It might be another week after that, too. I don't know what to tell you. What you guys are saying, do I listen to any podcasts? Listen to OSW Review. And I listened to, it was a shit show on as well. OSW is a wrestling podcast, and it was a shit show is a film podcast. As far as comedy, on the way to gigs, my buddy who usually drives, Josh, we listen to Mark Norman and Joe List's podcast, which is pretty accurate to most things, especially comedy when they talk about comedy and everything. But yeah, those would be my majority of podcasts I kind of listen to. I've been fired from 2, and I've tried to do 4. Podcasts are a lot of work. A lot of editing, a lot of time. Norman is hilarious. I think he has some of the best joke writing going on right now. I think Norman is funny. I like Pete Holmes a lot. I don't think Pete Holmes gets his flowers, and he writes some hilarious stuff. I really like Pete Holmes right now. If we're talking about greatest evers in my lifetime, I'd have to say Greg Giraldo and Patrice O'Neal. Sprouty, I don't like that determination. We're going to have to break your spirit. No more food for 3 days, and we're going to increase the Limp Bizkit. That's right. You're going to get to eat just the groovy tunes, groovy new metal tunes of Limp Bizkit for the next 3 days, Sprouty. Good luck crossing the boat. I like it. That's what I have to say to my wife every morning, because my aim isn't good, so there's always one of those P motes around the toilet. So I'm like, good luck crossing that, woman. Yeah, Sprouty, that's right. Fill up on some Limp Bizkit. And we're not even going like $3 bill, y'all, first, or any of that. Straight Gold Cobra. First. Yeah. And for dessert, Riff Raff. A rap by Riff Raff. I'm too big. Big back, big back. All right. You want me over, Sprouty? We'll make sure to get you some food. Just don't tell my wife over there. That's right, Matt. See, now Matt has moved up to the attic because he's thinking outside the box. Thanks, Matt. Matt's now in the attic. And what's cool about the 10-hour loop of rolling, it's just rolling. What? It's just that part for 10 hours. It's not the song. What? Rolling. Hear me? Rolling. Oh, Sprouty, what have you done? I told you, you should have listened. Should have accepted candy from a stranger in a van. But, I couldn't blame you. Those are pretty. I had some primo awesome sweets. I had a Toblerone that wasn't even broken yet. A full Toblerone? Come on. It's almost worth the 10-hour loop, isn't it, Sprouty? You should be scared. And allegedly scared. We're all joking here. I don't want... Please, overlords, don't harm me. We're all joking here. Oh. Appreciate it, guys. We got 4 people in now. 4 people. So, have you ever tried prop comedy? Actually, I have one joke I use a prop for. And I talk about cutting the umbilical cord for my daughter, and I use some prop scissors they're only like this big because that's what it felt like. Yeah, Skittles are good. Skittles are good. Those are, and I had the tropical flavor too, the purple bag, and you're like, what? This guy has got the purple bag of Skittles. Bye, Mom and family. I'll see you in a decade, maybe. I'll tell you, that's how 10% of old Lifetime movies used to start out. Yeah. It just destroyed Laffy Taffy sales in the 80s. But yeah, I actually know this one comic that is trying to be a prop comic, and it is horrendous. And that's something. Oof. See an open mic prop comedy? Wow. What? That's what we should do to Sprouty. That's what I'm... I just imagine some guy locked up or something, nowhere to go, and then a guy comes out with a suitcase and starts doing prop comedy. It would turn into Saw real quick, but you wouldn't even have a saw. You just gnaw off your ankle. You're like, right until you get to the bone. They'll be like, that's the end of my set prop comedy, and an improv group steps in. You're like, no. Oh, the therapist afterwards. The horror. What about the chin? What do you guys think? I did this today, and wife has been less than enthusiastic about it. She made fun of the definition that I have of my concrete chin when I turn sideways. It just protrudes out. She says it's non-existent. She laughs so hard her sides hurt. When you get married, that's what happens. They don't tell you that. The assaulting laugh that the wife gives, where it's like clearly making fun of you a little bit. It is funny. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's like if I fell a little bit, but I'm not hurt, and I'd be like, oof, sad. You'd be like, hee. See? She giggled a little bit. You should do that. I guess I could. I don't know what that trend is. It's badass. Is that the Dutch oven? When I fart and keep it under the cover? We have 2 separate covers. She doesn't even play with that anymore. That just doesn't happen. Dutch oven doesn't happen. She's just like, oh, here's your own cover. Yeah, I was thinking about that if I didn't like it, go straight up. Right now, I think this is called like mutton chops or what is it, mustache mutton? I don't know. It was popular with back in the Disney, and I just wanted to do it. So, and I think it gives me character. Like if I go on stage telling jokes like this, you're gonna pay attention. But it also means my wife is maybe not giving me the same attention. So like I may have to grow this back in. It's like what I really needed though is because I kept eating my beard anyways. I needed a landing strip for the food so it didn't get in the way. So that's why because I'm fat. Ah ha 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 ha. Thank you guys. You're cool as hell too, guys. You guys are cool. I appreciate you guys coming out. Just BSing. That's all we're doing here. Probably won't do it too much longer, but it was fun. Probably do it for another 30 minutes or so. But we'll see who else comes in. Becomes part of the basement gang. I got Skittles out right now. We'll see what happens. Purple bag and all. I even threw out some Reese's Peanut Butter Cup trees because they were on discount. So we might get at least some homeless people. That's cool. We got 2 dogs and a rat. I don't know about that.
You want to change?
Oh, you guys are counting now? Counting's against the rules down in the basement gang. You're right. It is getting a little heavy. That's 113 people in the basement gang and only 1 toilet. You do the math. It's rough. Who's crossing the moat now? In the dungeon, yeah. Rusty chains. We actually have a pretty... Yeah, I put new... You'll be fine. There's a shower down there. I told you a hot plate. Limp Biscuit on demand. People in other countries would want it 100%. And Skittles? Come on. If anything, you guys are the prima donnas, not me.
Once I knew what the million was, then I felt like I didn't need it as much, so I put it back and I went and grabbed it on there.
I like how they voted Rob off once just to bring him back.
You gotta find a balance.
We gotta make sure Rob gets a few extra days.
That's gonna magnify that target on that person one way or another. Right? A lot of these games, that's what it comes down to, right? You have to adapt to different situations. Yeah.
Torture. It's not like I'm making you guys. You know what? That type of attitude. I think I've been overprivileged with you guys by giving you Limp Biscuit. You know what? Actually, I shouldn't say. I'm going to award you guys. Since I lost the key a long time ago, we're going to turn off the Limp Biscuit. Straight Nickelback. Nickelback. And don't be one of those Nickelback haters. I don't want to hear it. It's the greatest American rock band of all time. It's such the greatest American rock band of all time. They're from Canada, and we didn't even care. Yeah, that's how good they are. You know how good of people they are? They gave a nickel back. Name another band that did that. I'll wait. That's right. So, there you go. Sprouty, you can tell all 113 people down there. In Club TB, Tim's Basement, that Nickelback is on the loop.
All the high dollar cases,
We're starting with You Remind Me.
low dollar cases. Then of course,
This is how you remind me. I really, yeah. Baby, hit on the Nickelback.
because like people go out there, the first episode, everybody's watching every little thing you do, and one mistake just, it's almost like getting operated on the ball, right? Everybody's watching everything. Hold on. What is getting operated on in the ball? It's like you're in a mall and you're having surgery.
They're unionizing. We shall start a.
What kind of balls you guys have?
I like your motivation, Sprouty.
It's like you're on display. It's a
You're on display. Everybody's looking.
I don't like that. We got unionizing talk down in the basement.
and that's what it was.
That's not good. Can I stop it?
At this point,
That might be illegal.
what happened with the challenge?
Is there a gray area since our chains are already rusted anyways?
You realize Sydney has the power to choose who plays.
What's your first demands? What's your first demands? Non-rusty chains. Non-rusty.
Who's gonna be the one?
We shall rise out of. Hey, all right, Sprouty.
You're going to Sydney.
Let's stop this unionized talk. Come here.
I was up,
Come here,
it
Sprouty.
was on the line, I went direct-
Don't let the other 112 hear you.
I wanted to play. Yes,
All right.
very quickly, I
I'll let you move in the attic with Maddie P.
I'm going to be choosing food.
Okay. Don't tell the others. And one day a week, I'll let you pick one song. Okay. If you stop this unionized talk now, and we just move on our way, we can make that happen. We can make that happen. You're dedicated. I knew, Sprouty, I know this is 2014 apparently. I knew what was your favorite Skittles. So, well, that will happen. That will happen when Nickelback becomes, that's what we call an acceptable loss, is when, that's my last name too. An acceptable loss, just like me. When Nickelback got switched to, when Limp Bizkit got switched to Nickelback, people were just like, I can't do it anymore and got out of here. So, yeah, don't tell them about it. Tell them you're totally in talks. You're going to go with the meeting with the guy, the day walker, the first floor walker, and we'll get you into the. It's a lot of dollars.
$18,000.
What do you think?
At that point, do you know what your odds were?
It's a lot, but I don't.
Odds to stay in the game are higher.
The bows in the picture. Was there dicks in the bows? Well, you're making it sound like there's stuff hidden in the bows, and sinister too. So I thought the most sinister thing would be Richard Nixon's all up in the bows, big throbbing Nixons. Yeah, this is supposed to be serious, but now the people in the basement are unionizing. Matty P is snitching him out, but I gotta find a different place for him because he's upset because now I gotta bring Sprouty from the basement up there. We lost two other lost heads from the basement because I switched the diet from Limp Bizkit to Nickelback. Even though people need more metal in their diet, it just didn't work. Sprouty is yep, that's 100%.
For some reason, I find some comfort in that.
Chill Guy, thoughts on Blood Meridian. I've never read it. There you go. You heard it first. I've never read it. What I do know from the research about it, get ready for some poetry about some landscapes and blunt descriptions about horrific acts. It's pretty cool. And it has an open ending, so, which is great. I love when books turn into the self-checkout lane at Walmart. Where it's like, the author's like, nah, you finish it. So, good luck on that. Yeah, Chill Guy, welcome to the basement, buddy. Don't complain about the chains and don't talk about unionizing. It's stupid. Nickelback's playing, and you should be happy. All right, come on. It's the greatest American rock band of all time, even though they're Canadian. Yeah, it's a mixed book. But what I also heard, so you have to read it most of the time. Basically, if you're kind of an edgelord, what I've heard from, because I have a short about it too. I've talked about 1,000 Cormac heads. If you kind of like edgy, dark, gritty, realistic books, you might like it a lot. So there you go. Yes, I have. Really good. That's also a Cormac book. So they're going there. I think it's one of the better ones. I think that's a better book, and The Road as well. But what do I know? I haven't read them. Do you understand what's going on here? Here we go. Yeah, probably. That's a Maddie P. That's don't dare talk about my mama like that. She was based on that. No, I'm kidding. So am I. Chill guy. I'm a writer, but not really good at it. I have a bet. My Achilles heel. I can't write a female perspective adequately enough. They always come off as a tomboy character. So that's my Achilles heel. I really can't write that. So I got published a poem back in 5th grade. That's where I talked about it. It's always nice to crash out in 5th grade. No, it's good. It's good as it gets. Right now, guys, it's as good as it gets.
Do you feel more clear about where you two are headed?
So yeah, that's my big weakness. Also, I guess it's a little gimmicky, but a lot of my ideas that I did have at one time. Yeah, it's so loud. I know it's just what Hulu does. Hulu whispers through the, like you'll put it on Hulu. Is it Peacock? It doesn't matter. You put it on a streaming app. It'll be Gordon Ramsay yelling, whispering, "That's burnt." Ah. And a commercial. Do you like Dawn dish soap? Fucking rocking with Dawn dish soap. Dawn. I know. I'll be quiet. I can't yell anymore. All right. You're a fictional creator? Yes. Hate to break another mold. I'm a fictional creator, and Helen isn't real. I didn't marry my cousin. So it's all just kind of play into what people think they see when they see me. So I am, we can get into, aren't we all fictional characters? Like Jim Carrey would talk about this. Don't we all put on masks throughout the day? What is our ego? What is oneself? So put on the rusty chains and eat some Skittles and kick back and listen to You Remind Me, because that's what really matters. So, why is there? Well, we had to do something. That what we're going to do is that's your livestock. Well, that's your livestock, Sprouty. Dog is now your new livestock. Carry it well. I don't know if Patton did my Matt P. Jim Carrey, no, he definitely gave her an STD. That's for sure. That's guaranteed. The rest is the court. You can read the court documents. Isn't that messed up? Lord. I just remember he used to be an anti-vaxxer too. So was Jenny McCarthy. Now he does Sonic movies and paintings. So, I was thinking about this today. Like, you never want to meet your idols or your heroes. And the best outcome ever is you never meet them and you live to see them die. And that just made me sad. Like, it's one of those weird outcomes. I was watching Owen Hart. I was a wrestling fan. So, what type of genres do you love? In books? I like it very factual. My favorite books are the Uncle John readers, which are basically long to short stories of real stuff in history, factual information. That seems to be my favorite book. Genres and everything: movies, film noir, and comedy. Video games, beat games like Guitar Hero or Madden, music, metalcore, new metal. I'm basically the worst person ever. I wear Jinko jeans and I use government food stamps to buy my beef jerky. So, who's the goat comedian? Why is it Norm Macdonald? Norm is good. Norm is one of the best, but I don't think he. I think he's a well. I think he's the funniest person all around. Like if you went to see a Norm show, you 50-50 if you're going to be entertained or he's going to entertain himself or the people in the back. So I think the best comedians out there is they're not around anymore. It's Greg Giraldo and Patrice O'Neill in my lifetime. Alive now, Dave Attell was so good last year when I saw him that I changed everything about the way I do comedy. So I'd say Dave Attell and Pete Holmes are my two favorite going on right now. Appreciate the interesting picks. Yeah. Hey, it is who it is. But yeah, that would be my thing. Like with other books, I'm a big Dean Koontz fan. So I love the poetry of T.S. Eliot, and I think Hemingway is overrated. But overrated in a sense of his writing really doesn't have a place in today's literature other than the historical significance. Jeez. Oh. I try to be, but then again, when you do stand-up comedy, I've been hit a lot doing stand-up comedy. Have you been hit so hard you reboot your whole system? That's happened. I had a guy, another comic, so mad he waited 3 hours to sneak hit me. And it really wasn't a sneak attack. He came up to me, and I said everything you shouldn't say if you didn't want to get hit in the face. So he let me take my glasses off because I said, "You're going to be a punk, right, and hit me. At least let me take my glasses off." I just had him paid. You can tell. I got someone up. Do you do a lot of crowd work? I'm going to tell you a secret, Matty P, about crowd work. And I'm going to break the illusion because I love doing it. Real comics, I'd say there is a 10% that do just straight crowd work. Out of all the comics I've booked, I've probably booked 1,000 comics and seen 1,000 comics. I've seen 2 comics that do straight crowd work and it work and do good. And then I'm going to blow your mind even more. Most of that crowd work isn't as spontaneous as you think. It's been worked out before or said before on other shows. So if you see something, just a Matt Rife TikTok, chances are he said that some other time it wasn't recorded. So all these, even crowd work is a refined bit. Do I do it? Yes, because at bar shows, you have to. You got to fill time. Sometimes you got to get them interested. I did some crowd work this thing, but my crowd work is more like an in and out. I get your attention and I get back out because it go 50-50. I'm still on a lot of things. I have a lot of good crowd work days and a lot of bad crowd work days, mostly because 10 years ago, the way we did comedy is different now. I still have old mentalities. If someone's heckling, I insult you and make fun of you. And sometimes that doesn't work. So, Cosmo, yeah, get them all in there. They're all there, Sprouty. I'm glad you're making a tally. As long as they're not unionizing. Worst movie in your opinion? Camp Blood 2. Camp Blood 2 couldn't even afford a rig for the camera. So when the attacker is chasing our damsel in distress, instead of because if you run with the camera it jerks. That's why you have that tracking reel. So they couldn't afford that. So instead of just keeping a jerky camera. They just told the actors to fake run. And that's been probably one of the most. What's that? The Vanishing or something? With that was pretty bad too. About 2 years ago, I'd say that's. I'm gonna say something even worse. Like one of my, me and my wife went to see Get Out. It's not Get Out. Yeah, it is Get Out, isn't it? No, was it Get Out? Us. We went to see Us, the other Jordan Peele movie. Get Out was good. Went to see Us, and we laughed out loud a few times. I hate that movie. Yeah, they should have, but back then I think it was like, it was weird. Like, because it was already, Camp Blood 2 is a weird movie. I don't suggest, I think it's really bad. Really bad. And it's haunted me how bad it is for so long. The Vanishing is one of the newer ones that ended, and I was like, what just happened? It made no sense. The Twilight. Okay. I can see that. I can see that. I guess the reason I don't consider him bad, I consider him like Slock bad. You know, so I can see where they can be considered the worst chill guy. We don't need to, Sprouty. We start number them like Squid Game. That's what we do. If you check behind your right ear, Sprouty, that's where the numbers are. That's how we keep you tracked anyways. You think we keep your name, Sprouty? Come on now. Hi, Miss Rachel. You got another comment. For real. For real, for real. Yeah, you saw the number, Sprouty. Or number 46. Which from the Blue Man Group, Patty P? Oh, okay. Yeah, the Avatar folks. I never watched the Avatar series. I never have. They make it look cool, but I don't know. I'm afraid to fly. And I'm also afraid of water. Sprouty. Come on, you were too early. We had to do it. You're 48. But once you get up to the attic, we'll get you a new tattoo. You can be whatever number you want. Oh, favorite game franchise from Chill Guy is Red Dead Redemption. Mine is Guitar Hero Clone Hero. Hold on. I'll show you how dedicated I am to it. Hold on. Check that bad boy out. Still in tune. That's right. That's my favorite gaming franchise right there. You heard my wife say, "Oh God," back there. She really said, "Oh God," because as soon as I unveiled it, she threw her panties on the digital site. She's like, "Oh my God!" I got it from a very popular tattoo artist in Southern Illinois. It's one of the first tattoos he did professionally. So it was probably 2008. So It's only tattoo. Yeah, dude, you can. Come on up. Oh, wait. I have to ask my wife Helen for the keys. It's kind of taking a nap right now. So. The rats are getting closer. You mean protein? Look at these prima donnas. Oh, food's literally crawling in my lap. Get out of here, Sprouty. I'm about ready to make them unionize. Unionize and killing some of those rats down there. Chill guy says he loves the beard. Suck on that. We got one. Beard, gut, beard, gut. Wife made fun of me earlier. You can ask Maddie P and Sprouty about it. Her laughs were hurtful. Thank you. I appreciate it. Trying something new. Trying something new. That's all I needed. You know? Oh, he says I look like Seamus with diabetes. Thanks, Maddie B. I appreciate that. Yesterday with the full beard, I was getting Timu, Louis C.K. And now I'm getting Celtic God Seamus. That's how much just shaving that off. That's how much definition is protruding from me. Wife, keep it together. Don't maul me on live. We'll wait till afterwards. She's not doing this. She is walking away from me as we speak. In disgust. Good times here. Appreciate it, guys. I got a show in Springfield, Missouri this weekend. Both shows, Friday and Saturday. So if you're in Springfield, Missouri, come check it out. They are free. The Friday night show is at 66 Kicks. And the Saturday show, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. Friday show at 8 p.m., 66 Kicks, free. And Saturday, The Vault, 8 p.m. free. That's both in Springfield, Missouri. So definitely check that out. You're Sprouty, you're thinking wrong. You're not going to get the big C from all the asbestos in the drywall either, and the rusty chains. Come on, think about it. Might as well get some protein while you're at it. Hey, thanks, Chill Guy. Come back sometime. But you appreciate. Give Chill Guy a follow too. The guy seems exactly his name. Pretty chill. Give it up to him, man. The Basement Dwellers give you an awesome, man. We'd love to unionize with Chill Guy. Chill Guy. Oh yeah, I'm pretty stoked about these shows this weekend. It should be fun. We just came back from a show in Bedford, Indiana. That was really good. Sprouty, man, look at all the other pimply face guys down in the basement. I think they're all suffering from the same ailment. So don't worry. We're all into it, all in this together here. Yeah, Burrs. How you guys doing? Ask me anything. We've been at it for an hour, and you guys have been sticking with me for almost the whole time. The Basement Gang. Appreciate you guys, dude. You guys have been. Betty P. That sounds like a punk band. Hi, everyone. We're Rat Herpes, and we're here to buck the authority. 1, 2, let's go. Yeah, Matty P's right. Tell Spray that can't be transferred. Can't be transferred. That's what we call seasoning. Seasoning that's in the DNA. I can't leave. You can leave. I'm just not going to wake up Helen right now. She's not going to do that. Here, let me see if I can. Okay, let's see what we got here. See if I got. And then geckos. All right, oh no, it's broke. What'd you do, Sprouty? God bless it. What'd you do? His tail's broken. I'll have to think about this. But yeah, I got the keys right here. I'll get you out later. After I fix my gecko. Appreciate you guys coming out. Matty P, Sprouty, Basement Gang. What do you guys like? Yeah. It's okay. It's the souls of old punk rock bands. Please don't get the flip flop again. No, I'm not gonna. See, that's already wrong. Hold on. You get a croc. Get a harder hit. See, they don't break on you. You know? You gotta crock it up. Crock it up. All right, here we go. I don't know Wu-Tang, but I know Joe Budden. I am the worst. Basically, if you were in Def Jam, the first Def Jam, then I probably know you. Probably. My favorite character was Tank. Def Jam 5. Fight for New York was the second one. Def Jam Vendetta. Sprout, you're fine. You're fine. Strawberry means your body's healing. That's all that means. Right there. Sprouty. The voices. Yo, Sprouty. This is Devon, lead singer of the punk rap band Rat Herpes. How you doing, bloke? One more shouting. The basic long distance rates still apply, so we can't call. Nickelback is the greatest American band of all time. Rats are a good source of protein.
What?
They got rats out in the basement. So I told them that's protein. They come right up to you. That's a meal. And Sprouty's hearing voices.
I have a lot of questions.
You're not, don't.
Oh yeah.
They seem to be enjoying it. All two of them.
The guy in the basement and somebody else.
Well, Matty P's in the attic, and Sprouty has stopped unionizing to get into the attic, but I can't find the keys no more. Priorities. This is all allegedly, or whatever allows me to keep going online. Hi everyone. 6 likes. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. No, that's really good. That's really good. Well, 7. Oh, dude, thank you. 7 likes. Very cool, Matty P. What we should do would be cool is you guys, like anyone who gives a tomato emoji, I act like I fall, like out of frame. I'm not gonna do that though. Immediately after I said I was doing it, I was like, I don't know if my niece can take that shit. So maybe I could just like. You guys have been awesome. Very cool. Well, yeah, that'll happen.
Hey.
The arms of a stranger.
Oh, hi, baby.
Yeah, well, that's what happens in basement squid games. Well, that's what brings on the flies. So it's like the circle of life. They drop, and that's what brings on the flies. You know, more drop because of the flies. I'm pretty sure this is what Pumbaa Pumbaa was singing about in The Lion King. Pretty sure. So yeah, that just means Disney loves you. I was gonna throw another joke in there, but it had gone too far. If you knew too much about Disney culture, but you just throw it in there if you want to. So. Walt Disney was not a cool dude. And I can't wait till his frozen head comes and takes over the world once again. We got 3 likes. Go ahead. And the other guy that isn't Matty P or Sprouty. He's gone again. He's gone again. No. It was the facial hair.
Sam,
Oh no, it's Netflix.
try to turn on Netflix.
Yeah, could you?
Yeah. Yeah.
See Matty P.
Hi, Matty P.
Matty P got the joke where I was going. And that's what I was gonna say. At least we know you guys aren't that now. And I thought that came off too brash and rude. But yeah, Walt Disney was a big fan of hard J's. You're laughing at my facial hair again?
Come here.
Why?
Just come here. Stand. Stop. Right there. Stand.
It's a little off.
It's just a little. It's a little like.
On this side?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit.
Oh, right there.
Not a whole lot. I would have asked like 5 hours.
You're gonna have to do it. Oh, we got a comment.
You can't tell us right here. No one should be underneath you.
Do whatever you want. I got the rats on my side. We'll be just fine.
So tell me what you think about this.
Hold on, let me play something acoustically.
I can't. Honestly, I just can't.
It's War Pigs. Yeah, still in tune. Most of that was genuinely War Pigs. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna be a lot more promos on Raw today of nothingness. Nice guys, appreciate it. Thank you guys. Hopefully more people come in and we'll have a good time. And just whatever.
Hi, honey.